Vikings, it gladdens me to welcome you back to yet another glorious episode of my Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord Empires of Europe 1700 mod playthrough. Now our journey continues exactly where we left off last time, right outside of the town Reims by the Kingdom of France. Today we shall continue our conquest on absolutely decimating the French, or at least try to. If you do enjoy today's episode and you do want to see more of this playthrough, please make sure to go down below, leave a like, comment and subscribe. Not only do we gain the favor of Odin himself, we also gain the favor of the Algo gods, and trust me, we're gonna need them both on the battlefield today. If you did not watch the previous episode, I highly recommend you do. I think we ended off trying to take this castle right here. We were not successful. I did think that Rupert was gonna come and reinforce and, you know, finish off the job, but he decided otherwise. We have made our way towards the town of Reims with 477 defenders. I only have 191 troops. We are not even going to try to think of taking that town. However, this village looks ripe for raiding. So that is exactly what we are going to do. We're going to force them to give us recruits. And they're actually just going to give them away without further bloodshed. So that's very nice. I'll take those. Thank you very much. We'll do any upgrades we can. And I will also recruit some French soldiers. Thank you. I guess that means that we don't actually have to raid their village. We are going to try and reinforce at least my own warband. Was that an army? Did I just spot an army, or was it in my imagination? Probably just my imagination. I was going to try and stop by as many villages as possible. And hopefully my fellow lords will recruit some more men for themselves as well, because as you can see, they're quite weak and wounded. We're 230 total. Okay, they actually recruited some, that's good. 112 out of 128. We do have 47,000 dinars, so we should be able to keep these guys fed for a while. These are both castles. A lot of castles in a close proximity. Are we gonna bother? You know what? We're gonna go straight for this town right here. There might be a tournament that we can participate in. As you know, we're an absolute undefeated in tournaments. Yes, don't question it. We do have a couple of perks to choose from here, though. We're gonna choose the lower one. We don't really use bashes that much. We don't really have shields. All right, there's no tournament going on, but there are a lot of recruits being recruited. We're gonna do the same. We do also have some prisoners. Do I necessarily want these guys? Ah, yeah. Why not? Alright. Do we have any loot to sell? Indeed we do. We have a lot of junk. We're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. We are gonna keep that horse, actually. Is this better than what I have? Nay, it's not. And I'm gonna sell these animals too. 13,000 right into our pockets. Not bad. Alright, we'll make our way onwards. Try and stay out of enemy territory for now anyways. Recruit troops. Okay, we're at 121 out of 128, but I'm not sure how strong my fellow lords here are. We could recruit troops and give it to them in exchange for influence. However, that sounds like a very tedious task, doesn't it? Because I'm not sure. Donate troops. How many? He can have 116. If I were to give him that many, how many influence would that yield me? That would yield me a grand total of 15 influence, which means I could call upon 71 men. So if I give away a certain amount, I can gain some back. 18 influence for Henry's party. You know what? Oh, we can actually get him without any ifs, ands, or buts. But we are going to go ahead and give this guy what he wants. 116 men. Glorious. Kind of a ragtag amount of soldiers here, though. We have some French, some Germans, some Brits, some Scottish. Quite a mixed bag. Did get rid of quite a lot of soldiers, actually. So we're going to have to recruit these guys. Now, we do have to keep in mind that these are tier 1 units. Even though they have guns, they're not the best shots. Let's just put it that way. 84, but they're men nonetheless. We do have food for 124 days, so it should be sufficient. There is also a tournament going on here. What is the price, though? Is it worth the time? For some recruits. Arena. Join Heavy Warlord Pauldrons. Not sure if it's worth the time or not. However, usually these tournaments with guns involved don't really take too long. Okay, we did damage to 2. Is it gonna be enough though? Alright, not a good start. Not a good start at all. They got the upper hand. Buddy! Nice. That's unfortunate. Oh. See? Told you. It didn't take a long time. Alright, tournament is over. I do wonder though, leaderboard, how many victories do I personally have? I have a grand total of... Oh my... 3 victories. I'm on 108th place. Not too far away from being the tournament king though, right? Anyways, recruit some more of these lads. 92, how far away is this guy? 1 day and 1 hour. We might be able to deal some damage once he arrives though, because we'll have over 400 men, some Germans. It'll turn into German Cuirassier. I presume that's how it's pronounced. They are mounted cavalry. That's gonna cost me 2,000. You know what? I'll put my faith in the Germans. And there is another tournament here. Even though they're a bit of a toinkus, they're always fun. They're always fun. I want to go to Frankfurt. We're going sideways, buddy. Alright, first we are gonna see recruit some troops who are almost maxed out again. A Cuirassier helmet. That's actually a nice price. What are we starting off with here? Another 4v4. Okay, we did damage. Now it's just up to our teammates. Oh, he ran straight past the guy with the sword. Okay, not sure where my bullet went, but it didn't go to the enemy. Lost our first lad. Alright, that's not good. Gonna have to stop this guy. Stand! Ay, 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 how'd you hit me there? How did my bullet, where did it go? You kidding me? Somebody must have messed with my musket balls. Okay, zigzag always works. Alright, nice. Oh, we even damaged the guy right behind him. Come on now, we need that 25% faster reloading speed. Alright, we did damage. Just gonna keep on moving, keep on moving. Alright, come on now. Yes! Let's go! One step closer. Alright. Miss me once, shame on you. Miss me twice, shame on you. 2v2v2v2. This is gonna go quick off the bat here. Nice! Alright, we're on to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what happens here. Alright, jolly good. Face me on the battlefield, you rats. Nice. Ay, ay, ay. What do I into my chesticles? Nice. I wasn't surprised even for a second there. Alright, too late, buddy. Now it's your turn to die! Oh, no! Wait! We can talk about this, can't we? Oh. No, we can't. Now it's about who's faster. Nice. Right, 2v2 situation. And it give us pistols once again. Zigzag. Okay, they fired. Nice. Now it's all up to you, buddy. Get him. Nice. We're in the finals. All right, buddy. Come on now. I'm right in front of you. Take a shot. Right, zigzag. All right. Your time has come, buddy bud. Ah. Ha ha! Glorious victory! All right. Not surprised. The helmet is ours. It is the same helmet we have, so I presume it's not worth a whole lot. It is worth actually $1,000. Give it to our wife. Why not? Alright, you know what? We might also, let's just check. Is there any armor that's not too expensive? Apparently, this is also a historically accurate breastplate. I ain't never seen it. I do apologize for my ignorance in that front. I do want one of these for her. However, I'm not spending 50,500 dinars when we have 54. So she's going to have to wait. No more troops to recruit, though. But we are going to start moving our way towards the French. And I am expecting my reinforcements to arrive very soon. Oh, there he is. Hello, Henry. Alright, 483. That should be enough to take on a castle, right? So the problem is not taking on the castle itself. The problem is that my fellow armies always wants to intervene. They're gonna say no against an army of 450 men. Not very smart, but we do get our first battle of the day. That is a lot of infantry in one unit. So what we are gonna do is, let's just see. We're gonna move everything down here a tad. There we go. Why doesn't the cavalry go into this tab? Why did it go into this one? Excuse me? I am utterly confused. What did it count as infantry? Oh. Okay. All right. I think we're good now. But I think this cavalry is armed as well. Yes. Not sure why they're not mounted cavalry, but that's besides the point.
Infantry! Loose! Everyone! Loose! Infantry! Fix! Everyone! Fix! Everyone! Fix! Infantry! Officers! Fix! Everyone! Follow me!
Alright! Wait for my command! Officers in the rear!
Everyone!
Cavalry right behind!
Move!
Infantry!
Infantry!
First line! Can we make a wide line here?
This way!
Nay. What about across the field?
This way!
Yes. And the second line.
Move!
Right here. Alright, lads. Remember, duty and honor for the king. No mercy upon these innocent civilians. They chose this themselves.
Everyone!
I'm gonna get the cavalry with me.
Everyone! Move!
You get over there, lads.
Everyone!
Fire away!
Everyone!
Charge! That was it. We have grenades. Yeah! No mercy, boys! Nice. And they actually got 24-hour guys. I guess I didn't pay attention. Nonetheless, a glorious victory, and they are going to give us their recruits now. 7 more upgrades. Don't mind if I do. German regulars. Take their loot. And then, begrudgingly, they are going to give us 15 more lads, which is very nice. We are going to take even more, though. And we're going to give the rest away to our fellow lords. Like this guy. That was a bit too many. Alright, didn't make a difference anyways. 129. 400 and... Oh, we're so close. We could have gotten a bit above 500, but I don't... Ooh. Okay, let's just pretend like we're not gonna intervene or do anything here. See if we can bait her out again. Why is she following us if she doesn't want the smoke? Oh no, I'm so scared. Psych! Of course, they can just flee to the nearest town, can't they? What if we pull them out to like here? Alright, this AI is stupid. Nay. Hey, come on. Come on, AI. I wanted to force the AI up in here. But I guess nay. Alright. Marguerite. It's bigger brains than we thought. Or that we hoped. It does look like her army just moved here though, which is a way. She's just wasting our time, ain't she? Oh. Oh, come on. Their speed is 3.8. Our speed is 3.3. Ah!
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace.
Gotcha.
At
Vassal
least
of the
until I found
French
out who you are,
spouse.
anyway.
Alright, nobody important. But what is important is that we're at war. And you know this quite well. We're gonna go ahead and attack and make quick work of these imbecile French, right? Get our cavalry. The cavalry is probably gonna face off against their cavalry right off the bat. I presume that the officers... Yeah, it doesn't make a difference. They get their own little thing. This is artillery. Do we have any cannons? Doesn't the cannons usually just spawn at the edge of the deployment zone? Not that I can see. Anyways. Get our infantry in 2 nice lines. Doesn't seem to be any artillery around.
Infantry! Infantry! Everyone!
Forward,
Charge!
charge!
Infantry! Infantry!
Onward!
Officers! This way! Artillery!
I don't really want to do anything with the artillery because if I set them to the to follow, and they're just gonna go ahead and follow the sergeants, they're just gonna go ahead and run to their death.
Infantry! This way! Infantry! This way!
Alright, here we go, lads! Yeah! Nice throw. Where's my cavalry?
Infantry!
Did my entire cavalry die?
Infantry!
Yeah, it's 212, so
Infantry!
you guys
This
widen the
way,
line.
infantry!
Same with you guys.
Move!
Take aim and fire well! Preferably at the guys firing at you! Ay, ay, ay! That must have been a cannon shot. Okay, they're charging at us. No mercy, lads! Get that guy out of here.
Infantry! Charge! Infantry! Charge!
Forward advance! Woo! Get them officers in the back there. Lucky. Glorious victory, and no wonder did all my cavalry die. Think so. Oh, she's charging. She's charging. Brave and stupid. Nice. Okay. Literally down to the last stand here.
Infantry!
Oh, they're charging. It's fine. Just end them. Okay, we got their leader. That's them routing. None of you can hit this one person, huh? Neither can I, apparently.
Infantry! Infantry!
Circle formation!
Move! Infantry! Infantry! Move!
Circles!
Infantry! Infantry! Bayonets!
All fire! Got you all. I got you.
Infantry!
Unfortunately, I think we still have to charge these guys.
Infant fire! Infant fire! Officers, charge!
Right, we've lost our horse though. So we're gonna have to run by our feetsies.
Infantry! Officer! Artillery! Charge!
What happens when I make this guy charge now? Does he just run towards us? Yes, he does. And if you officers wanna offer up your horse to me? Hey! Despicable behavior. Oh, it's their artillery.
Infantry! Loose infantry! Loose formation!
Those formations! Advance with all due haste! Actually, I might think circle formation is the best formation to advance in.
Infantry!
No, actually, I think column. No, that's stupid. Of course not.
Circle!
Infantry!
Make a circle!
Make circles, lads.
Infantry!
Okay, they're allowed to fire.
Infantry!
Yes, they are. Nice. How did I hit my own? Got no idea.
Infantry! Fix bayonets! Infantry! Fix bayonets!
I'm just gonna get them to charge, otherwise they're gonna stand right in front and try and shoot them. Alright, a costly but glorious victory. 20 influence and 8 renown. We're gonna take as many prisoners as we can and do as many upgrades as we can. Okay, we're gonna have French. Anyone who is not British is gonna be... we're gonna have them as irregulars. British Coldstream. Are those the ones that turn... Ooh, Coldstream Guard or Hussar turns into British Royal Horse Guard. Ah, Coldstream. Current capacity succeeded. I'm gonna take it nonetheless. Alright, we're down to 30 troops plus 50 wounded. That is not good. We were at max capacity, and after one battle, we're down to 80 lads. 30 of which can fight currently. We were at almost 500 strong. We're down to 100! And that was an army below our strength. Obviously with better troops. Self-explanatory that. We're gonna go to Cologne and we're gonna sell off whatever we do not need. This. Hatchlock musket flintlock. Get rid of it. Get rid of all of this. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get a couple more mules. There we go. Keep the workhorse. Keep all of this. Still 11,000 to the bank though. Some more recruits. Tavern District. I'm gonna ransom the prisoners, increase our speed, and recruit 11 German irregulars. Alright, up to 400. Not anywhere near where we want to be, but what are you to do? We're up to 100 ourselves though, so that's good. Is one of our thieves being besieged? Indeed. Dover Castle is being attacked by the enemy. Ay, 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 5,000. I didn't pay attention. Okay, 500, that's better. All right, we're gonna do this tournament. We were at 108th last time. Aye, just swords. Hey, never mind, they got guns. Aye, they got guns. Get that guy! Oi! Put down the weapon, sir! Nice. Alright, 1v1. Ah, what is one to do? I did my best. I hit him. There's no way to aim for the head with a flintlock pistol. We will go away from here with our head held high, and we'll get another medicine perk. Let's see. There we go. We're gonna put another point into medicine so that we heal troops faster and whatnot. Dover Castle. That's on the British Isles, and we're taking a castle from them. That's quite awkward. We're gonna try and make our way towards there and see if we cannot defend Dover Castle. Currently, the battle has not started. I'm gonna use a couple of influence on just some cohesion. Can we call upon any? Nay, not somebody at least that we want to call upon, because we're not gonna spend all that influence we have. We have about 300 troops. Are they good fighting troops? Nay. Need more war mounts. But seeing how quickly the cavalry died, that's why I have never really gone for cavalry. You saw I had 67 cavalry earlier, and they literally fell within seconds. Hey, Catherine is with child. Congratulations. Herbert! Hey, they give the castle to me. I want the town, not a castle, please. Is that really that much to ask for? Okay, so she's already given us a girl. Hoping that she's with the boy now. Yeah, look how well that castle is doing. Ah, oh, damn. I'm gonna see if we cannot defend over castle. Looks like we're already moving towards there, all of us. Hopefully it's a sizable army putting up a great fight. Indeed it is. Help, yes, and 1,239. That's gonna be the biggest army we have ever witnessed in this playthrough.
Infantry! Cavalry! Follow me! Officers! Follow me!
Officers, you stand here.
This way! Infantry! Loose! Infantry! Loose! Infantry! Charge! Infantry! Charge!
Alright, cavalry on me! How many cavalry was it? 17, alright. We make do what we have, don't we, lads?
Infantry! Cavalry! Charge!
Charge, boys! Alright, we may have hit some of our own, but that's fine. For the king! I really need a flintlock pistol, don't I? Oi, 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 they have a lot of cannons. Sorry, horsey. Take a hike.
Cavalry! Infantry! Infantry!
Alright, they're already charging. Forward! Advance! Yes! That was not luck at all. I must have missed him by an inch. Yes, a glorious victory! Look at that mighty force. 35 influence. How many did we lose? Not many. We did defend our homeland though. Maria Armada, noble of the French. You are my prisoner. And we will take the prisoners this time. German irregular. German line infantry, German light. I'm gonna take this loot. And then we're gonna try and recruit some more British troops. Looks like my fellow lords more happy about the recruiting British as well. Alright, let's see what London has. A lot apparently, but not for me. Now we're gonna ransom that, yes. Yeah, we're just gonna sell all of this. Spear wall banner. What do we have? Increase range damage by 6%. We really need a better banner, don't we? Alright. You have too many troops. Donate troops to the garrison. Here we go. We have another perk available. Indeed, in leadership. Plus 50% renown gain. Yes, please. Steward. Plus 10% tariff income. Or tax income. Tax. We love tax, don't we? Alright, drop by some more villages so our fellow lords can recruit some troops. Nottingham, there's a tournament going on. Arena join. Ooh, another helmet. How many of those helmets are we going to be awarded? What about a price actually worth the while? Hi-ya-ya, I need a promotion for that. Hey. Just want to see how many I took out myself. Yeah, see? Right in the head. Ah, these lads are going to take care of that one. Alright, 2v2 situation. They're giving us swords.
This way!
That's awkward. Alright, help out our boy here. Nice. 2v2 situation again. Oh, now with muskets. God damn it. Don't die, buddy. Don't die. Nice. Okay, damage has been dealt. Nice. We are in the finals and it's swords! Yes! My favorite!
We shall
Aye, aye, Captain! Yeah! For tea and king! A glorious victory. Didn't bet any money though. But 6 renown has been gained. We're going to go ahead and sell that helmet. Thank you very much. And then we are just going to see. I know it doesn't matter, but we made it from 108th place to 46th place. That's not too bad. No troops. We don't need troops. We're going to start making our way towards the front line again. Yep. We're making our way the wrong way, but that's fine. Just jump by these two. How much to get cohesion to 100? We cannot afford that. We're going to put as much as we can, though. We're up to 400 troops. We're just going to have to win an epic battle. That's not too hard, right? Alright. We'll go to... Why are we going around the forest? Excuse me. That's a bit of a waste of time, don't you think, lads? Alright, looks like they broke up their army. Took 7 recruits. We took a lot too. I still only can have 131. 2 more. 450 strong. We broke up that army too. Right. Back to France it is. Thomas currently raiding a village. I really want to take a castle by myself without help. But that might be a tougher thing to do than previously expected. Let's have a gander. What about this castle? Make peace with the French. Our kingdom will receive 7,000 a day. That's too good, though. Right, disband an army. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead by myself. Hostile action. Force them to give you goods. They're gonna say nay. We're gonna say yes. I'll join in on the attack. Fine.
On my command!
And then I think we're gonna go ahead and plus on you.
Everyone, this way.
We're actually gonna make you guys into cavalry. You guys into infantry. 50-50-ish split.
This way. Cavalry, this way. Everyone, move.
Why is the cavalry... So now they're all of a sudden mounted cavalry. Oh, that's annoying. Alright.
Cavalry, move.
Let's just see what happens, I guess.
Infantry, every artillery, cavalry.
Like, who are you guys?
This way.
Alright.
Artillery, cavalry. Charge! Infantry, loose from everyone. Infantry, loose. Infantry, charge. Every infantry, charge. Everyone, charge!
Forward! Look how quickly these cavalry are gonna get slain by these militiamen. I mean, at the pace they're charging. That is just militia, by the way. Come on, get them, boys. Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work. They killed 7 of ours, and they were purely... I guess it was a mixed bag. Are we gonna take in the prisoners? I guess we have to. Alright, onwards and upwards. Thank you. I'm gonna see if we can attack another village before peace is initiated. You know what? Fine. Okay, a lot of people actually voted for no. We're gonna abstain because we don't have enough influence anyways. But 7,000 a day, surely that will be a good chunk of money on all of us, right? Let's see. Tribute income, 200 a day. Alright, well, I guess we are a lot of lords here, so 7,000 split on that many isn't really that much. Let's see. Manage the castle. Loyalty, very low. However, loyalty in a castle hasn't really done anything ever. What we are going to do, though, is see what kind of culture it is. French. We're going to go in here, into the hero tab. Heroes. Ally, preferably. French. Wanderer. And then we are going to say hello and recruit. A French... to be our governor of the castle. Alright, let's just see. Ay, ay, ay. Bergen is closest, okay. Hopefully they will still be there by the time we arrive. Yeah, we are going to take the boat. We're currently losing 1,000 a day, though. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's get back to the castle first and see if we cannot switch out some of these troops. Can I, like, donate to this guy?
I don't know.
Very well.
No, not really. You know what? Let's go to Dover Castle first. I'm just gonna get rid of anyone whom is not British. Although they're good troops, cannot afford them. 27 influence will be down to 45. But that does mean that we can go to the castle here and we can or take away some of the garrison. And then just put the garrison down to 0. Or not 0, but way lower than it is. Yeah, Grenadiers. Rangers. British Guard. British Light Infantry and Line Infantry. Regulars. Colonial Militia. Alright, so if we do that, and then we go into here now, parties. Current wage, we're gonna cut the wage to 500. There we go. And then we shall make our way to Bergen. 800, but at least we have the higher tier troops out on the battlefield. I didn't want to go to it, I just want to check it off. Alright, and let's set our waypoint to Bergen. Absolutely wonderful. The beautiful city of Bergen is right over the corner there. There's also a tournament going on. We might just participate in it for the funsies, but we are going to see first. Arthur the Shark, he's French indeed.
Peace to you.
Pissing you too. There you go, buddy. And then where's my castle? There we go. At least the castle's making some money now. We're going to put him there. Sign governor, yes. Alright, glorious. On your ways. We actually do have prisoners, but like I said, we're not going to have anything but British for as long as we can. So let's just ransom those for 39 bucks. Join the tournament for a leather tabard. I mean, we do this for the adrenaline, not really for the prices, do we? The most expensive price we've ever seen so far in this playthrough is 1,000 bucks, and that's not a whole lot. Okay, I did damage. Wait, what? That took out the guy behind him. Take aim! Fire! Hey, come on. Absolutely great start. Okay, did damage. And we took out a guy again. Great start. Take aim. Fire! I took out 2 at once. Double kill. Surely that counts for more, right? Hey, buddy. He's going to use his fisticuffs. Who's going to be quicker at aiming? though? That's a grand question. Too slow, buddy. Right in the PP. All right. That's how it's done. And now we are in the finals. Right, we just need him to miss. That's all we need. All right, he took aim early. He's a Nordic Grenadier. A good warrior, but not good enough. Ah! Ay, ay, ay. Not cool, buddy. Not cool. Okay. Yes!
Victory!
A glorious victory! 6 renown and a leather tabard. How much is the leather tabard worth? It is worth nice 600 bucks. We do have a lot of unusable loot here though, so let's sell that off for 1900 buckaroos, keeping us afloat for a couple more days. There is another tournament going on in Stavanger. Perhaps we should go over there and do it, and this time we should also bet some money so we can actually make some money. It is a big risk, but it's a risk worth taking. At this point, we have become a tournament legend. It is in the middle of the night though, so I'm not going to be able to participate before we wait a little bit. We're at least now only losing 700, which is progress. If anything else, another leather tabard. What's up with the Norwegians and the leather tabards? The only thing they make or what? Okay, I'm gonna bet 150 bucks. start, good start. Nice. As long as I do something, I'm happy. Godly! They hit him so I couldn't hit him. I would have hit him if he wasn't moving. See, told ya. Alright, next round, another 150 bucks. Nice. You should have given me the musket. Hey, stop firing at me! There's more than just me here! There's one of them left, though. Hey, well done, well done. We're on to the next round. Semi-finals it is. Okay, damage has been dealt. Not enough, though. By Odin's crusty beard. Make him miss. Make him miss. Thank you, Odin. Appreciate it. Hey, buddy. Kick in the nuts. Bullet in the head. All right, semi. All right, finals. Okay. This guy got the cowboy hat on. He ain't nobody to play with. Haha. Haha! Victory is certainly ours! Yes!
Victory!
For Odin!
We won!
1100 made from bets. Very nice. And the prize, which is worth 603 bucks. I said 600 earlier. That was so off. That was a glorious victory. They actually have a lot. Or not a lot. They have an extra village here, which they do not have in the Europe 1100 modern, though. Vote for serfdom. Villages grant 0.2 influence per day to the owner clan. Town gain 1 security, but lose 1 militia per day. I'm gonna abstain. Just because I have so little influence, I don't really want to spend it on kingdom decisions. But I guess if the king or the leader is against it, then it's usually a good thing. For us, anyways. That was a lot of bandits. I do want to see leaderboard. We made our way all the way up to 25th place. It's getting hard towards the top here, though. 19 victories. Another leather tabard, also. Can't you be a bit original? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, let's go. I'm too good at this. I should be banned. Ah, they took out each other. Yeah, bet some money. Why not? Okay, we lost our first man. That's not a good start. Damn. Fire! 50 damage. What the? 2 yak. Guys, stress me out. Yes, 240. That must have been a headshot. Headshot. Double headshot. What? You kidding me? Can you believe it, lads? Oj, oj, oj. Okay. Nej, helvete! Yes! Let's go. Semi-finals. 1v1. And they're giving us the pistol. God damn it, Frankie! Oh. No. Why would I want to stay in the tournament? Of course I want to leave. Stupid, stupid tournament. It's not even fun anymore. Are we at war with anybody? No, but the French are paying us hefty. They've paid us 70,000 so far. 7,000 a day. Can you believe it? The Kingdom of Spain, we're paying 1,300 though. This is very close. Okay. Make our way down here anyways. Mountain bandits at the coast. What? Like, that makes sense. Oslo. Nothing going on here. Alright, we'll make our way towards Lodose. There is a hideout here, but we all know they are absolutely worthless. There is a tournament going on here. But doing tournaments. So... And another freaking leather tabard. God damn it. Alright, buddy. You versus me now. Me versus you. God damn it, Frankie! Something's wrong with my gun! Ow! That hurt me! Not only me, but my feelings too! I'll aim you right in the noggin. Boom! Yeah, it didn't feel too good now, did it? Hey, buddy, can we be peaceful, please? I shall not fear death! I shall march towards it! Yes, and be victorious! I swear I wasn't scared even for a millimeter. Nice. Good start, good start. No way you can hit me in here. See, that's what I'm telling you. I'm unbeatable. I'm just too good. Yep, telling you, I'm too good at this. I should be banned. I should be dual wielding these flintlocks. God damn it, Frankie. Need reload on you, idiot. Ah, do your job! Yes! Right, now it's you versus me. Me versus you. Who's gonna do the unthinkable thing? Boom! How the frick do you survive a musket or flintlock in the head? Alright, if you survive another one, I'll literally buy you a beer, buddy. Yeah, the way he clenched those fists, I knew victory was surely mine. Trade leather bird. Thank you. Alright, onwards and upwards it is. Can we squeeze in one last one? If Lund has one, we will. Indeed it does. We always have time for another victory, don't we? Of course, a leather tabard for the victor. What's up, Scandinavia? And just to heighten the stakes here a bit. I'm not sure what happened to my bullets. Come on, lads, get him. Nice. Hey, hey, hey. That's right, that's what you get. Alright, 3 with muskets versus 1. Yeah, would have gotten 2. Hey, imagine being in the crowd here. You kind of put your life on the line, don't you? Okay. Of course, when it's me, I hit him in the leg. Nice, we're on to the next round. Hey. Oops. Right in the throat. That will stop him from talking shite. Come on, buddy, you got this. Oh, he's on my team now. Why? Okay, he's out of the picture. Just like my dad. Ooh, what? Come on, do your part, buddy. Thank you. And it is the finals indeed. Pistol time. Okay, apparently these flintlock muskets are more like shitlock muskets. Never in doubt, never in doubt. And this episode we've made it from 108th place to... drumroll please, top 10! Absolutely glorious! Now hopefully war will be declared soon upon any of these other empires, because I am already grown tired of the tournaments. We did make it to almost a clan tier 4, and I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode, because we're going to end it right here. If you want to see more of this playthrough, you know exactly what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Vikings!